Welcome back to 30 Days of Warcraft. Once again, today, day 18, Tyrannistan with Though versus Sky. And it should be quite an interesting game. 9 elf versus humans. One of those matchups that is fairly balanced. But we shall see who is going to win this. Tyrannistan, we had this one yesterday, which is an absolutely ridiculous game. If you don't know what I'm talking about, what are you doing? Just go watch that VOD because, hey, it's day 17. You kind of want to watch all of these in a particular order. Anyway, Sky in the bottom right was going up for Barracks as well as Ultra Kings. And he will be starting out as the human. And we got Tho on the top left, Tree of Life. Very nicely going for him. And a Moonwell. I don't see a Altar of Elders just yet. So it could be looking to go for a Tavern Hero. We shall see if he does that. It would be quite likely if he does that. Moonwell coming up as well, so that's all quite nice and standard. We shall see what's going on the other side of the map. Well, King's almost up. I'm going to guess a Archmage is kind of going to come out since he's not playing versus the Undead, so that's not really an issue. As Sky is scouting out Tho right now, he will know what is going on. Late Ultra of Elders, so probably a Tavern Hero coming up. A farm being built in the middle of Tho's base, just blocking some of his building areas and making sure that he can scout out what's going on in that building. Will no doubt go down just to make sure that the Sky's unable to see what's going on. This Wisp is going out, probably go to the tavern. Oh, this Wisp is already there, and go and pick up a hero rather soon-ish. We shall see what it's going to be. Let's see here. It is no, it's not going to be that. Oh, interesting. There's Altar of Elders still going up. Late Altar, still. There's Ancient of War is up, going for a couple of archers. But interesting technique here. Let's see what Tho is up to. He's no doubt got his hero out by now. Altar is up. And it's going to be indeed an Archmage. He is out, and he's going to continue to creep. And he's going to get a massive creeping advantage this way. As Tho hasn't opted to build his heroes just yet, using those militia to tank down the Renegade Wizard, and we'll be able to get that damage up. Let's see, what else do we have? What was that? Altar of, there we have a Panda on the map. So Tho has gone for a Tavern Hero, has gone for the Panda, and we'll see which attack is going to go. I'm going to guess he's going to go for the Breath. It's a fairly effective hero. Can split up in 3 with his ultimate and everything and all that. And we shall see whether or not he can do anything with that. Pandaren Brewmaster is leveling up because of those archers nicely creeping. And the Pandaren Brewmaster sees peasants and he sees towers. And he's just waiting for a couple of peasants to go after him and go for point blank. And unleash the Fire Breath. Still isn't creeping very effectively. Let's go for more archers. And there's more of these farms are all over the map trying to scout out what's going on. Let's see what Sky is up to, though. Town Hall, nothing really interesting, to be quite honest. Continues to creep. He does have the water elementals. As the Archmage continue. He's on level 2. Scout Slippers of Agility, Ring of Protection. Pretty standard stuff there. As there's wisps all over the map with Tho starting to scout out the map. Hunter's Hall coming up. We could be looking at Huntresses. Or we shall could be a possibility. The Archmage is scouting it out. Is he going to attack the Hunter's Halt to slow them down? No, he's not. Archers are a little bit too much. As the Archmage continues to back up. There's the Panda, though. Going for a little bit of a hello. As the Slippers of Agility sold off for Boots of Speed as well as Dust of Appearance. That'll be nice for the Shadow Melt to knock it off. Another Ancient of War was going up at the top. Trying to go for this Renegade Wizard. The Panda's there as well. He'll be finding himself being surrounded. Now he doesn't have that Ancient of War to help him out. Does get slowed down a little bit. There's a couple more attacks coming in from the Archmage. This Archer could go down. He's going to get close enough to the Moonwell. He will. He pops that off. Nice and close towards his base. Will have the ability to dash back towards the Moonwell and get back in towards the field. Let's see what else is going on. Hunter's Hall up as well. We have an Arcane Vault coming up. And a key level 2 for Sky as well, and defend on Footman. So that could be an interesting move. Could be looking at possible spell breakers in the near future. Sasquatch here as well. Continues to get the damage into it. It's the forest trolls trying to get the creep going on. The Pandaren Brewmaster still level 1. There's that flamethrower. There's that flame breath I was talking about earlier. Doing a lot of damage towards these footmen. This footman could be going down. The Brewmaster is still not level 2. The Archmage is, though. He's still able to TP out there if he needs to. And he has Gauntlets of Ogre Strength, so extra damage can be dished out by him.
Job's done.
Brewmaster still in range of that Moonwell. Ooh, hello, bye. Thank you for joining us. And we have a Manual of Health. Ooh, that Archmage could, if he managed to pick that up, that would be a slap in the face for Tho. So makes his Ancient of War a little bit of num-num on the trees, and the Archmage is gone. Tavern, not much going on there. We have the Keep still coming up, as Tho is level 2 himself, and he is looking for an expansion at the moment. He still has got all his troops up here. And, the Sasquatch is there as well. We're going to look as this creep tank. This creep camp continues. Pandaren Brewmaster's not level 2, and he's got Claws of Attacks +6 as well as a Staff of TP. That'll be nice. It's tanking the damage quite nicely. Sasquatch will be going down, and Wand of Illusion. Ooh, nice. There we go. As well as a Manual of Strength. So the Pandaren Brewmaster's got some really nice items there. Especially Manual of Strength, just increases the damage, and he's got level up, level 3 now. And we got a second hero on the map for Sky. We've got a Naga. So it looks like he's going to go very aggressively, especially with that arrow. We'll be able to slow down the troops of Tho. So himself, going for Ancient of Wonders, more Moonwells. A Tree of Ages is coming up, so he will be level 2 rather shortly. Let's see what Sky is up to in his base. He's got Arcane Phantoms up, as well as Long Rifle, so we could be looking at full range build. Ancient of Wonders could be going down with those, with that Naga there. There we go. That's the Ancient of Wonders out of the way. But yeah, it looks like Sky is going to go for Sorceresses backed up by Priests and Riflemen. And he already has one Rifleman on the field. The Pandaren Brewmaster could be in a little trouble. He does have Boots of Speed. We'll be able to run around like crazy. And we have Glaive Throwers as well. And he'll be going down. Fairly weak unit. Ooh, the Archmage is a little bit low. Needs to watch out, TP. Nicely done. And he will be going out there. And Glaive Thrower is down as well. So, well, mission completed. Back to the base. Arcane Vault. Let's see what the Naga has. Naga has Boots of Speed. As the Archmage has Scroll of Regeneration.
Our town is under siege.
And yeah, there we go. There's those priests I was talking about earlier. So
our warriors have engaged.
Continues to build those up. Ooh, no, that's one wisp out of the equation. Let's take a look at food here. 40 food on the field for Sky. As Tho only has 29, and I'm not sure whether or not that late panda was such a good idea. And I'm finally taking down this farm, which is scouting his base all over the place. And it kind of rhymes. As the battle continues. We got this illusion running around. As all these are mostly ranged units aside from the militia. Will be just there to tank and surround. As the base of Tho is under attack. And we've got these illusions there. I don't think Sky knows which one is which. Continues to go after the archers. As, the illusions won't be doing any damage, but that's all Sky needs to know. Knowing what micro is going on there. We got scout towers coming up. We're going for tower build. The militia were there to build towers, but those glaive throwers a little bit too strong. We'll be able to take down the scout towers quite easily. More damage coming in. We got the Archmage still on level 2. Brewmaster is on level 3. Where's the Naga? There's the Naga. We're doing damage on towards the Brewmaster. Brewmaster still level 3, like I said just now. Still doing those flame breaths. As the Arcane Tower is coming, I will be able to drain the mana from the Panda quite quickly. These glaive throwers are kind of problematic. So we'll be able to outrange the tower. They'll need to take him. Well, there we go. There's the tower. And now Sky needs to attack the weakest one. We got Zeppelins on the map as well. Glaive throwers galore. And quickly we'll be able to break. Take them out of the field when he needs to. Locked and loaded, I hear. So let's see. I got a Three of Ages here. Blah blah blah. Ancient of Lore finally coming up. We'll be needing that. Ancient of Wonders. Not much going on this side to be quite fair. Barracks, blacksmith, blah blah. As more priests are going on in the field.
Are under attack.
So inner fire and all that. I have to train that up. Well, the panda is a little bit low at the moment. Archmage needs some more mana. It's still is going on the field. And then, like I said early on, range units everywhere. And his Naga needs to level up a little bit, but he's just joining it up with the rest of the troops. Another glaive throw. Oh, look at that! That was great micro right there. Putting the glaive thrower in the Zeppelin just in time as well. Just before the damage managed to come in, this Ancient of Wonders could be primed. Ooh, the Brewmaster a little bit low. He does manage to heal up quite nicely. Still has a. Will be able to do quite a lot of damage. The Archmage is in a little bit of trouble. He doesn't have a scroll TP, so he needs to walk his troops out there. Sky doesn't really have the money at the moment to afford anything like that. Needs to invest in his troops. As both sides have managed to kill 18 worth of food. Rifleman in the engagement. That's that Ancient of Lord gone. Brewmaster still there. These wisps trying to go for explosion. Nice one. And managed to knock some of the mana off the Archmage. Going after the base now. Let's see what the Naga is up to. Still running around. Looks like the Ancient of War is going to be primed, although the glaive throwers are still there. There's the panda. Ooh, Naga needs to watch out. It's a good thing that she has the boots of speed. Managed to get out of there quite quickly. There's this priest in the back, managing to heal the troops of Sky quite nicely. So, in the meanwhile, has a level 4 hero on the field. Very, very strong. Well, Sky is just running around with Zeppelins, and he's got Shredders running around. He's just microing his Shredders in and out of his Zeppelin, trying to go after these glaive throwers. And making sure that the panda is going to... He has to TP out of there. Ooh, could be interrupted. Could be interrupted. No, not going to happen. Yeah, he did use the staff with TP rather than scroll, but he knew that his that Sky didn't have the ability to interrupt his TP. Oh, look at all those glaive throwers once again. They're all over the place. This one's a little bit low. The damage they do is minimal. As once again, that Shredder in the back trying to go after the glaive throwers, and there we go. Once again in the Zeppelin, nicely done. And he's just continuing to micro his Shredder around the field. That's one glaive throw out for the count. As Tho was not able to get it out of there. That Shredder is a little bit low. Continues to go into it. It's a glaive thrower. There's a couple of Dryads are on the field. This Shredder, yeah, there we go. And back towards Zeppelin and out of there. Although the Dryad will be able to counter that quite nicely with its ranged attack. Ancient of Lore could be going down. Needs to do it quickly, though, because there is a Dryad coming out. And there we go. No more Dryads on the field for you, though. As Sky is looking good at the moment. Is he continuing to upgrade his units? Yeah, here we go. Black gunpowder for his rifleman. More damage, more range, and he needs to take these glaive throwers out of the picture. Dryads as well. Nice anti. Oh, hello! Archmage is down. Archmage is down for Sky. Oh my. That's a problem right there. Is he going to go straight back? You know, he doesn't have the gold. Well, he does have the gold for it. Is he going to go back towards the tavern and pick him up from there or not? Naga needs to run away. These footmen are going to go down. Power, that's one. Second one, not going to happen. Now, is he going to get him back from the altar or from the tavern? That Archmage is doing a lot of damage. And those glaive throwers once again as well. It's continuing to dish out the damage. The Naga, once again, extremely low. It's a good thing he brought Priest along to heal around. Oh, good game being called by Sky. Sky just, yeah, not even going to go for the revive. Doesn't see this one going. Knows that the micro from Tho is way too strong. Just with that Zeppelin, get those glaive throwers in and out. And with his, with his Archmage out on the field, well, not on the field anymore, decides to call it a good game. No, anyway, this was day 18 of 30 Days of Warcraft. Hope you enjoy it, and well, leave your comments in below. As Sky, well, loses versus Tho. See you tomorrow.